Well, now to a hiring controversy. The decision to add a new officer to the Milford Police Department is raising eyebrows. The former sergeant was fired from the Hopkinton force earlier this year, and this after he was accused of failing to report child rape allegations. So the question everybody wants to know is, how did he get back on the job? Our NBC 10's Jericho Tran is digging into that for us tonight. She's joining us live from Milford with more on this decision. And Jericho, how is the public reacting to this one?
Well, Priscilla, I want to start off with the Milford police chief. He tells me that he fully stands behind his decision to take on Timothy Brennan as a police officer. And even though he was terminated from his job at the Hopkinton Police Department here in Milford, the police department says he deserves a second chance. The hiring of Milford police officer Timothy Brennan is controversial.
I'm just really surprised that they hired him somewhere else so quickly.
He went through a long vetting process with our detective bureau, and there was no reason that, in my humble opinion, that he should have been fired in the first place.
The Hopkinton Police Department terminated former Sergeant Timothy Brennan back in February. This after the town says Brennan failed to report sexual allegations against now retired Deputy Police Chief John J. Porter. Porter was accused of sexually assaulting a 14-year-old girl in 2004 and 2005 when he was a school resource officer.
The survivor alleges that he raped her on 3 different occasions.
Once the victim was an adult, she told Brennan about the allegations. He eventually convinced her to report Porter to the district attorney, which residents believe cost Brennan his job.
Because he counseled her to come forward and it reflected poorly on the town, he ended up losing his job.
Today, support for Officer Brennan in Hopkinton remains as signs of gratitude decorate lawns and car windows.
I'm really sad that we lost him as a police officer here. He served our town for a number of years, and again, this really should never have happened to him or our town.
The former sergeant's rapport with his old community now paving the way for his new role at the Milford Police Department.
And they didn't, maybe trust other police officers or trust other people in town. They would go to Officer Brennan. That's very telling. That really speaks volumes to us.
Now, Officer Brennan was sworn in here at the Milford Police Department on Monday. He's currently working to appeal the town of Hopkinton's decision through arbitration. We reached out to the Hopkinton Police Department as well as the town of Hopkinton, and they did not reach back out. It's the very latest here in Milford. Jericho Tran, NBC 10 Boston.